And this passage is a potential trap for people who are dependents applying for indefinite leave to remain under the global talent route. So what it says is that if you're the spouse or partner of someone who's settled or currently living in the UK and you've completed the relevant period of continuous leave in the UK using the family route, you cannot use this form. Instead, use this other form, which is Set M. Now, the form you should be using is Set O, and this is the provision of the immigration rules. It says validity requirements for settlement as a dependent partner on the global talent route. Person applying for settlement as a dependent partner must use the Set O form. And as I say, when you go to the Set O page, then there's that passage that appears. Now, you are not applying under the family route, basically, and that's where I've spoken to a few people now who've made this mistake. They've made the application independently and been refused, and then have approached me afterwards to for assistance to try and fix things. So you can avoid this through just applying for Set O from the beginning. The Set O form then takes you to this page. It asks you to select a category in which you're applying for indefinite leave to remain, and this is the one, Tier 1 or Global Talent Dependents. Again, they haven't updated it. Shouldn't really say Tier 1 at the moment. It's the Global Talent Dependents one, our first subcategory you can click on. This is the back to the immigration rules. The qualifying period requirement for settlement as a dependent partner on the Global Talent route. The applicant must have spent a continuous period of 5 years in the UK with permission as a dependent partner. And so that 5 years maybe you as a dependent partner on a global talent main applicant, but maybe, especially if they got exceptional talent, they were just on it for 3 years, maybe they were on a different work visa before, and usually that earlier period, if you were dependent, that earlier period can count towards the 5-year qualifying period. But if you click on that Set N form, following really what I think is misleading and or at the very least confusing advice given on the government's website, if you follow that and go for the Set N form, then you will not have 5 years of qualifying leave, and your application will be refused because it's referring to leave under Appendix FN, not the dependent global talent leave that you've had, or dependent leave in relation to another related work route. So I hope that helps you to avoid this potential mistake. If you do want assistance, I'm happy to review your application before you submit it. You can get me for a consultation call on the link just below. Bye for now.